Who is the worst Roblox YouTuber? I mean, it's something I've always been curious about because being the worst is a very subjective thing. Something I might think is the worst, you might not agree on. But in today's video, I want to try and get to the bottom of it all. I want to find the worst Roblox YouTuber that we can all agree is the worst Roblox YouTuber. And let me tell you, I think we will all literally agree with the last person on this list. But before we get to him, we need to get to the other controversial figures that I've seen around the Roblox community in the past couple years. With the first one being Tofu. Now, Tofu might just seem like a normal YouTuber, and that's what I personally thought, until I made a video talking about his comeback, in which I instantly realized a lot of people weren't as excited to see him come back as maybe other people were, I guess. Because I would see videos like this and this. At first, I thought Tofu was a relatively well-respected YouTuber in the space, but apparently, some people might have differing opinions. But again, Tofu is just a controversial figure. Doesn't mean he's the worst. Doesn't mean he should be hated or anything like that. I'm just saying that there is people that probably think he is the worst YouTuber. Now we can talk about someone that's a lot worse than Tofu. But before I get into the next person, I'm gonna just ask you to subscribe real quick, because if you don't subscribe, I'm just gonna sit here for 8 minutes in silence. Okay, thank you. Anyways, we can move on to Xonnek, which you might not know who Xonnek is if you haven't been around Roblox YouTube like the past 5 years, because in 2018 or around that time frame, Xonnek was a huge YouTuber that was known for stealing videos and ideas and just stuff like that. And on top of him stealing video ideas and just videos in general, he also used to exploit in his videos. He would make videos about exploits and stuff like that, which was crazy because he was in the STAR program at one point. On top of all of this, a lot of his exploiting videos would actually include really weird exploits that were very, very inappropriate. And all of these things that he would do would eventually get him removed from the STAR program. And once that kind of happened, Xonnek wanted to leave YouTube. How did he do it, you might be asking? Well, he tried selling his YouTube channel on the black market. I'm serious. And now if you look at his channel, it seems like he hasn't uploaded in 2 months. And it just seems like he's not interested in YouTube anymore. Anyways, now we can move on to someone that is just a bit of a curious character. And it's Pow Envy. Now, if you don't know who Pow Envy is, you might have seen this clip floating around here, where he basically just says, hey, I'm a Roblox streamer, and this is my room, and it's a disaster. Now, I'm gonna be honest, my room is not much better. I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. But either way, with him posting all of these videos about his messy room and the roaches he has accumulated, it got a lot of hate online because people just wanted him to clean his room. They thought he was weird. They thought he was disgusting. He did become a kind of hated character on the internet just based on the fact that he had a messy room. That's really it. But now we can move on to someone that's worse than Pow Envy, or apparently, and it's Coral. So you guys know what happened with Coral. He was basically a member of the Pals, which was one of the biggest YouTube channels on Roblox at the time of his existence, and he was also just one of the biggest Roblox YouTubers in general at the time as well. But sadly, that would all come crashing down because he was rude to a fan on Twitter.com. Yeah, I don't know why he did this, but for some reason, when he was rude to this person, he kind of just took that as a sign to leave the internet forever, because he got kicked from the Pals. He was no longer in videos with Dennis or Sketch and whatnot, and eventually he just left the internet. He took his leave. And ever since that point, in I think 2019, he has never came back. Other than the times where he posted these pictures online, where he's just holding a gun. Very ominous images, and nobody knows why he posted these to this day. But either way, ever since he posted those images, he just hasn't came back to the internet. And yeah, nobody knows what he's doing right now, but either way, probably doing fine. And with him being rude to a fan, that has solidified him as one of the most controversial figures on Roblox. And now we can move on to people that are more synonymously hated by the community and looked at as some of the worst YouTubers ever. With the next person being Uwucutesingle. Now, this is someone I've talked about multiple times on my YouTube channel because there's been many different things that they've done that aren't very favorable. For example, promoting gambling on their YouTube channel. Obviously a no-no. Promoting gambling to your kid audience is pretty bad. Now, ever since then, they have stopped promoting gambling, and I think there was some other drama with them that has kind of made them hated, but either way, they still have 7.4 million subscribers. I mean, they have a lot of supporters, and they're obviously not the most hated person on the website. But you know who else could take that spot of the most hated on the website? Lisagaming. See, now we're getting into territory where these YouTubers are kind of unapologetically bad, with Lisagaming just being a complete troll ever since her inception. Basically, her first breakout hit on YouTube was her breaking Bloxburg houses. She would just ask for build permissions on random plots, and then she would destroy people's houses. Then that just started a whole lot of drama on Roblox. I mean, the video has 5 million views now, and ever since this point 3 years ago, she has solidified her name in the Mount Rushmore of worst Roblox YouTubers. I mean, looking at her most popular videos, it goes from the deleting people's houses on Bloxburg video to reacting to TikToks about her being the worst Roblox YouTuber. And it's crazy because it seems like Lisagaming like lives for this. Like she actually wants people to hate her, because if you go to her YouTube channel, she gets so many views on her videos, yet only really has 160,000 subscribers, which is considerably low for someone that gets almost 1 million views per video. But then again, she still does have supporters, 169,000 of them. So is she really the most hated person on Roblox? Well, let's move on to the next person, who happens to be Kazok. Now, Kazok is a very interesting story because back in the day, I think what he used to do was make fake free Robux videos, I believe. Now, this got him in a lot of drama with a lot of commentary YouTubers way back in like 2018, I believe. It was a long time ago. But for some reason, randomly, Kazok just left the internet. I don't think there was a specific reason for it. He just kind of stopped posting. And that led people to speculate that he was actually in jail. And on top of him just having speculations that he's in jail, people were speculating the reason he was in jail was because he killed 2 people. Now, there is no proof of this. There's not a single shred of proof of this, but for some reason, so many people believe it. Where I looked at this Nixter video and I saw this, which was him talking about how Kazok apparently killed 2 people. And this wasn't the only person that said it, because if you go to Laughability's video about Roblox players that went to jail, you can see that he was also mentioned in this video for the same thing. Now, I don't know where this rumor came from, but it seems like from what Nixter V said, he didn't kill anybody. But for some reason, a lot of people seem to think that he did. And nowadays, if you look at Kazok's channel, all of his videos are deleted, and he doesn't really seem to be active at all anymore. And yeah, that's what happened with Kazok. But now we can move on to probably the most hated person that I can even think of, who actually stepped their foot into the Roblox gaming territory, and it's ItsOwen. If you don't know who ItsOwen is, he was basically a YouTube channel that just posted weird commentary videos that were like fake, I guess. I don't know. But the main thing that got him in trouble was that he faked people's reactions to a certain YouTuber's passing. Very, very sad. Like, it's very sad, and he took advantage of that to get a lot of money. And with all that, he actually got banned from his YouTube channel. Now here's the thing though. He wasn't making Roblox videos at this point, but after he got banned, he actually made another channel where he started to make fake free Robux videos, as you can see in this Ludwig video about him. And I personally would consider this the worst Roblox YouTuber because he even got terminated for what he did. Now let's move on to someone that not even ItsOwen likes, and it's Lankybox, or Lankybox. If you don't know who Lankybox is, it's a duo that makes YouTube videos on Roblox and many other different things that are popular on the internet, such as like skibbity toilet stuff. I don't know. Now, why are these people controversial, you might be asking? Well, they steal a lot of content. A lot of thumbnails, a lot of video ideas on the Lankybox channel are usually stolen from other people. And that's just really not cool because they have 30 million subscribers. So they literally squash every single YouTuber on Roblox because they are the biggest Roblox YouTube channel ever. Well, I guess they're not just doing Roblox now, but at one point, that's all they did. And they would do the same things. They would just steal thumbnails. They would steal ideas. And it just was not cool. And for the past 2 years, they've kind of been the Roblox community's punching bag because of their stealing and thievery, which I usually would say that's not nice to hate on someone, but they do be stealing a lot of content, and that's not very nice either, Lankybox.